Okay, imagine this, a towering wall of water, not made of H2O, but zeros and ones, crashing down on a city skyline. No, I'm not describing a sci-fi movie. This is the new political ad from Fix Victoria, and it might be the most fascinating, terrifying thing I've seen in election campaigning in years. Let me break down why this AI-generated tsunami of debt metaphor isn't just a flashy visual, it's a window into the future of political warfare. Here's the setup. Fix Victoria, a lobby group we've barely heard of until now, drops a TV ad where Melbourne's CBD gets obliterated by a digital tsunami labeled debt. The timing? Right before a state election. On the surface, it's a simple attack ad. But dig deeper, and this thing is a masterclass in psychological manipulation. Personally, I think we're witnessing the birth of a new era where AI isn't just automating customer service, it's weaponized to rewire voter perception. Let's unpack that tsunami metaphor. Why a tsunami? Because it's unstoppable, unpredictable, and utterly devastating. But here's what the ad doesn't tell you: governments don't just create debt like a magic money printer. Infrastructure projects, healthcare funding, education, those are real-world investments that balance sheets don't capture. What Fix Victoria is selling isn't financial literacy, it's fear porn. And what makes this really interesting is how AI allows them to make abstract numbers feel visceral. You're not just hearing about a budget crisis, you're watching it destroy buildings in 4K. But wait, this isn't just about Victoria. The use of AI here? That's the bigger story. These creators didn't hire a team of animators, they probably fed a few prompts into Mid-Journey or Runway ML and boom, apocalypse visuals on a shoestring budget. In my opinion, this democratization of dystopia is both genius and dangerous. 10 years ago, this level of production value would have cost millions. Now? A political group with a grudge and a credit card can do it. What this suggests is that the 2020s election cycle will be defined by who controls the AI narrative tools. And here's where we get to the real chess move, targeting the CBD specifically. They are not showing struggling families or empty supermarket shelves, the traditional poverty porn of austerity campaigns. No, this is a direct shot at urban elites, small businesses, and the economic heartbeat of the city. It's coded language: your prosperity is being drowned by bad governance. But isn't that oversimplifying? Of course. But simplicity is the point. When you've got 30 seconds to rewire a voter's brain, nuance dies first. Now let's flip the script. What if this ad backfires? What if Melburnians look at that wave and think, yeah, but where's the plan to fix it? Fix Victoria isn't offering policies, they are selling panic. And that's the paradox here: the more effective their fearmongering, the more it highlights their own lack of solutions. A detail I find fascinating is how this mirrors climate change messaging: the world's ending, without "here's how we survive it." But here's the kicker: this ad isn't about debt at all. It's about identity. By personifying debt as a natural disaster, Fix Victoria removes human accountability. Suddenly, fiscal issues aren't about policy choices, they are acts of God. And that's terrifying because it trains citizens to feel helpless instead of empowered. If you take a step back, this isn't just political advertising, it's a psychological operation designed to make us fear our own government's competence. So where does this leave us? With more questions than answers. Will AI-generated doom porn become the new normal? How do we combat emotionally manipulative ads that look more like Hollywood trailers than policy critiques? And most importantly, when the next tsunami hits your screen, will you be able to tell if it's a wave of truth or just another algorithm's nightmare? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you're new here, smash that subscribe button. Because trust me, this is just the first ripple of what's coming.